Fresh off the back of commentating the most anticipated game in ELTP history, I am here with sometime commentary partner and longtime lover MikeC. Hi, Mike.
Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm good. How's math?
Math is good. How's chance?
18 seconds, new record. Oh no, I did have an intro. I just read my notes and they did have an entry. Okay, we're gonna start again. Okay, here I am with a sexy beast known as MikeC. Sexy because Essex, right?
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, and it doesn't. The friends thing doesn't count because that was in the intro before, and it didn't happen.
So how's chance? Have I ruined it?
Now you were actually an ELTP finalist with Ballas Saint Germain in season 2.
I was, yeah.
How was that for you?
It was good. I mean, the semi-final in season 2 had a lot of controversy. So
It did actually. Yeah, that was in my notes. I like it when you guys bring up the stuff that's in my notes because then it doesn't seem like I'm forcing everything. So yeah, let's talk about that.
I mean, the semi-final had a lot of controversy. I mean, you had the new Compton incident with the stop and etc. And it was quite a draining game. It went on for like an hour, hour and a half. And in some ways that felt like our final. So by the time we got to the actual final, like 2 weeks later, I think it was, we just lost a lot of our enthusiasm.
It was 2 weeks between the semi-final and the final last season.
It was tough to kind of keep up the spirits, and we must have played Geocaller 100 times, and we were just, well, I know I was just bored of the map by the time the final came about.
Koala used to be one of my favourite maps, but so much practice of it.
And most of the captures come across top, so if you get good at blocking the top route,
if you get good at blocking the top route, which I never am. But another thing about Koala is not only do I play it so much, like every game I've ever commentated has been on that map as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got into commentary recently. I think I got into it about the same time as you. So I'm just gonna let you talk about how you got into commentary.
I got into commentary about a month ago, actually. Dr. McDonald asked me to commentate a random LTP game, or help out with it.
You got into commentary a few days ago, you were in the Liverpool channel with me and we started commentating a pub, yeah? Then what happened?
And then from there we kind of got invited, well, I volunteered us to commentate the semi-final on Geocaller.
How do you think that one went, do you think?
I think it went really well, I think
got
people
liked it. Positive feedback from the 2 people I talked to afterwards, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean I spoke to 3 people and it's 100%.
100%, wow.
So
that's more than 99, yeah. Can't keep up with the maths.
I have got 99 problems.
But winning season 2 wasn't one of them. Because you didn't win, did you, Mike?
We came second. It sounds much more positive.
You didn't win. And what happens when you don't win? You lose.
We came second.
Or draw.
We didn't draw.
Right, you know how you're from Essex?
I am from Essex.
I have Essex-related questions.
Let's hear them.
Have you ever watched Towie?
I have watched Towie.
Thoughts?
I regretted it.
I've never watched it. I watched the Valleys one so I could be offended by it, and then stopped once I got offended.
It's especially bad since one of the stars of Towie has the same last name as me.
Are you related?
We're not related, and I've heard that about 100 times. That question.
Speaking of related, do you know David Beckham?
I don't know David Beckham. Well, I know who he is. I mean, I'm not on first name terms with him.
You don't know his first name? Well, I am. It's David.
I mean, we don't text each other or anything like that, but I know who he is.
You can call him Bex if you want to.
Bex. I'll call him Bex.
He's from Essex.
Is he from Essex?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Or is he from Essex? The guy from Jamie Corden, is that his name? He said he was from Essex.
Oh, right. I know Russell Brand is like from where I live, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so you're not a West Ham fan?
Not a West Ham fan. Arsenal.
Grays Athletic fan?
The mighty Grays Ath.
I hear they semi-finals of the FA Cup the other year.
FA Trophy, not quite good as FA Cup, but...
No, FA Cup, that was a big deal. They play Manchester United.
I must have missed that game.
Lost on penalties. It was back when Messi played for them.
Messi at Grey's F.
Yeah, he was only like 18 before he signed for Barcelona.
They have had some good players at Grey's F, actually. Freddie Eastwood.
Yeah, no.
Everyone knows him.
Global phenomenon that is Freddie Eastwood.
He's the one who scored the free kick against Man United in the Gypsy.
Who else?
That's all I've got.
Kaka, did you say then?
Kaka, yeah, huge Grey's Athletic fan, you know.
Yeah.
He loves the traditional pre-match meal at Grey's of kebab and chips.
I read somewhere that Petr Cech was gonna maybe join Grey's Athletic in January. I don't know.
I
if
have
it's a
heard
loan
that
deal
rumour.
or- Yeah. Do you need him? Do you think you need someone in goal?
We have got a great keeper. I mean, I don't know his name. Steve, great keeper.
Is it me or is every non-league keeper called Steve? Because Southport, my local team, they've got a Steve in goal, I think.
Is he better than Petr Cech?
I don't know. It's difficult to make that snap judgment without seeing Steve at a major international tournament like the ones that Czech has played in.
It's a fair point.
I'd like to see Steve tested by the Real Madrids and the other big teams in the world.
I think Steve could cope. All Steves. Not just the Southport Steve, but all Steves. I think they could cope with Madrid, Barcelona, Brazil.
Well, anyone could cope with Brazil at the moment. Steve could probably score against them.
Germany certainly could.
Germany got more goals against Brazil than England conceded in the entire tournament.
Says it all.
Or indeed Wales, who conceded 0 goals. Fantastic defending at the World Cup.
You have to admire the Welsh defenders.
Clean sheets all around. Ashley Williams, Wayne
Ben
Hennessy,
Davis.
Ben Davis. The other ones.
Neil Taylor.
Neil Taylor.
That's all I've got.
Darren Fletcher.
Isn't he Scottish?
They're all part of the Celtic nations, you know.
Yeah. Robbie Keane.
Yeah, Robbie Keane. Wow. Him in a Wales shirt. Beautiful.
Him and Gareth Bale up front.
Well, Gareth Bale, I think we should probably rest him for the next game. We've got Belgium. It's a big game. I don't think Bale has been stepping up to the plate for Wales, so.
We got such great players on the bench as
Hal Robson, Kanu.
Such a huge name. I mean,
exactly.
It's what, 12 letters. It's just way more than Gareth Bale.
Exactly. You know, for me, I think it's admirable that Chris Coleman wants to give the kids a chance. People like Gareth Bale, who don't have a lot of experience in major games, but we need to be focusing more on George Williams, the Fulham reserve player.
And really, if you're Fulham reserve, it tells you a certain class that I think Gareth Bale's just never reached.
Gareth Bale, you know, for Real Madrid, they may wear the same colour shirt, but there's just a huge gulf in class between Real Madrid and Fulham reserves, and it's one that I think maybe harms Gareth Bale when it comes to stepping up on the international stage.
You have to wonder if Gareth Bale's looking to move just to help his international career out.
Grey's Athletic.
It's where all the big names go.
The circle is complete and seen.
I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu.
So wasn't there a game other than football that we're kind of involved in at the moment?
Cricket.
Yes, cricket, and you are a captain of Athletic Cricket Madrid. Any regrets this season beyond not drafting me?
No. Well, obviously losing the quarterfinals in both majors and minors is
Which
a
obviously
pretty big regret.
Wouldn't have happened had you drafted me.
Well, we've easily won everything if we drafted you.
Yeah, the pre-season tournament, certainly.
I think one regret would be I don't regret picking Devil up, but my plan was before the season to give some of the minors players more of a chance.
Yeah, so the Snipoven approach.
Well, such as, Sheldon, he's such a great player.
He is, yeah.
And he's definitely majors quality.
Yeah, you were told to bring this up before.
I was. But we picked up Devil. No regrets about picking up Devil. He's also a great player. But
and
it meant
we couldn't stream us at some point.
It did mean we couldn't play players like Sheldon, Coltrane, Sana, Jinx, and Yum. all these minors players, they deserved a chance in majors, there just wasn't the numbers. So in some ways, not allowing those players more major experience is a regret.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I'm quite happy how the season went.
Your minors team did so well. They were like the rolling VC of minors because they too choked in playoffs.
I mean, full credit to the minors team. They just had such strong depth. All the players just deserve so much credit.
And you didn't have a minors captain?
We didn't have a minors captain, no. I guess I sort of was, because I just kind of picked the team each week, and the minors and majors all practiced together as one. And we tried to have like a strong rotation each week as well. So if you turn to practice, then you'll be playing in a game at some point.
See, with us, we kind of had that, but it wasn't so much turn up to practice and get a game in minors. It was turn up on the day and get a game in minors. I think that hurt us because a lot of good players like 420 would only show up on game day. And we could have used them practicing.
Sorry.
Hi, Sam.
Friday moved me in here.
He did.
Oh, God. Keep it up the good work, guys. I'll see you later. I'm going to watch this later.
Sam's mother actually made him a pot roast last week for the quarterfinals. I was actually interested to see what she'd done this week, but we didn't have time to ask him, so...
I'm sure we'll find out at some point.
I'm sure we will. But never again, because we can't have Sam on the show because he's basically been a guest on the show now, so...
This was the talkover with MikeC and Sam, so...
Yeah, that's going in the title. We had, I think Rookie came on the other week. Or was it Rookie? Loj. It was the Loj episode someone came in. I've forgotten who it was.
But with the Athletic Cap, one thing I'm proud of is how players have developed.
Yeah, no one asked that one.
Oh, I'm bringing it up because I'm proud of it.
Oh yeah, you weren't the only one who got bribed with the Sheldon thing.
I wasn't.
Yeah, in my notes it says, is Sheldon the next big thing, or was this season a fluke?
He is the next big thing, and if he's not playing majors next season, it's a travesty.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that about me for the past few seasons too.
I'm always amazed that you're not majors.
I think it's just something about
I think it's
fairness.
Jealousy.
Yeah, fairness to the other team as well. ELTP is a competitive league. They want it to remain competitive, so they keep players like me out of it.
We don't want to see your team win 15-0 every week.
That's why I propose that next season we have kind of like every week a different team will be allowed to play me.
The Chaos Rule.
The Chaos Rule. That way I get playtime, everyone gets Chaos time, we get a lot more viewers watching the streams because I'm involved, so...
The only issue would be less commentary.
Absolutely. I think in recent days, we've seen me make the transition, not just from interviewing, not just from playing, not just from commentating, but to commentating as well.
It just shows you all our talents.
I really am, and I like lists containing threes.
They are the best sort of lists.
They really are, you know. I mean, you've got your list of ones, your list of twos, your list of fours, but at the end of the day, the only kind of list that you can have is the list of three.
And again, that was a list of three there.
Yeah, it was. Well spotted, Mike. Thanks for ruining the joke. You know how with the draft, you know how there's a draft at the start of each season?
Yep.
You know how as a captain you're required to pick players for your team? Why did you just copy and paste the BSG team from the last draft?
Partly laziness and partly the fact that I knew everyone and I had a lot of fun last season in BSG Season 2 with Revolution.
What does that even mean? I still don't get it.
It was sort of an in-joke.
Okay.
I don't really get it, but we just had such a fun time in Mumble and I made some really good friends in that team. And I figured that I knew them, I knew their terms of practice, and there's some quality players there.
See, I'm kind of the opposite, and I'm really excited for next season because there's a lot of players that I really want to be on a team with that I haven't been on a team with yet. So, of course, I'd be happy to be on the same team as people I've played with before. But then there's guys like Sheldon and Sheratino and you, who I've not played a lot with and would be excited to play with because I know a lot of people now in Tech Pro.
I'll be adding that to the notes.
Yeah.
my season 4 draft.
Oh, you are doing season 4 then, definitely.
I think so, yeah. If
Yeah.
they want me back as a captain, then I'll stick around.
I can't see why they wouldn't. You're so experienced and so talented, and you've such a good eye for good talent in next season's draft. I'm sure you'll know exactly who you want on your majors defense.
I'm thinking first 3 rounds for Chaos Quentin.
Yeah, exactly. You want to make sure you've drafted me, so do it the first 3 rounds.
When you got such a talent as yourself, you want to make sure you grab them before anyone else does.
Co-captain.
I may have promised Sheldon that. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, that's probably a wise decision because at least, I mean, you obviously feel comfortable enough giving that away so many months before the draft because you know that no one else is going to try and steal him from you.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully. It's Sheldon, Mike. It is Sheldon.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, no, Sheldon and I do get along really well. I like to think so anyway.
I get along well with him, but we kind of hate each other at the same time.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't like me either. I make a few jokes about him and drunk girls, which I probably shouldn't.
He's a Liverpool fan as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he lives in London.
This changes things.
Yeah, I think maybe you're going to have to rethink that co-captain thing. I'm not a Liverpool fan.
Did you know anyone wants to be a good co-captain? Or?
I think Don Daddy does.
Don Daddy? Interesting.
Yeah. Who was your co-captain this season?
Baz.
How was he? Apart from the accent.
Baz is such a good defender. He's
such a good defender.
Defender's a good defender.
Defender's a good defender.
I mean, Baz has been one of the best defenders in the LTP, and he's such a nice guy. He's helped out so much being a co-captain. I had a good time with him season 2, and a good time season 3 with him.
He's a cool guy. Are you crying? You sound like you're crying.
I think I got a bit of a sore throat.
Okay.
Plus, this is just so emotional.
I think Baz joined at the same time as me, and did pubs and stuff with me.
Oh.
And for a while, I thought I was on the same level as him. And I'm just so proud to see him reach the level of co-captain as well, because it gives me hope,
That one day, Baz can reach your level.
Yeah, he's come such a long way, and he's still nowhere near my talent.
Different people progress at different rates. I'm sure he'll make it.
I don't think I've improved at all since season 1. I think I've just been perfect the whole way through.
Well, when you cap, you're off that. You've peaked.
5 times in minors last season.
Oh, nice.
5 times. That's more than 4. Mike, it's more than 3, and it's more than 2.
Was that another list of 3?
Yeah, there you
go. Did I just ruin it again?
No, it was alright. Yeah, you know how we were commentating earlier?
Mm-hmm.
During said commentary, I came up with something to bring up here, so I kind of took 30 seconds out of being witty and hilarious and put it into my notes.
Okay.
Here it is. It was totally worth it. Who do you think would be in the ELTP boy band if we made a boy band out of ELTP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who'd be in it?
In terms of singing ability or charisma? Or?
Well, you don't need singing ability to be in a boy band, do you, Mike?
That's true. I'll go with Sheldon, because...
I was thinking that too.
He sings so much. He's got good music taste as well, actually. I'll give him credit for that.
He does sing a lot, yeah.
It's so much. Yeah, also, how many members can we have in this boy band?
I don't know, 4 or 5. There's ones in like Korea and stuff that have dozens.
That's actually a good question. It's hard to think about. I'll say Baz as well. A lot of boy bands have got like a different nationality in there.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want Baz. You'd want someone like Dude because he's Portuguese and he's got that Mediterranean thing going on. I think Dude should be in it.
Yeah, I'll put Dude in there. The European appeal. We could have something like Orb, the silent one.
Do boy bands have silent ones?
You could have like the moody one. The moody, quiet one who,
Who do you think has like the really long fringe and lip syncs a lot?
I'm
The
not
one that
sure.
everyone waits to come out.
I'm not sure I want to answer that in case I piss someone off.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm going to pass on that question.
All right. I think that's the first pass we've ever had.
Is this not Mastermind?
You realise that the majority of people who watch this are not from the United Kingdom.
Bonjour.
Let's move quickly on from the language of Belgium there. And other countries such as
Australia.
not Belgium. Australia, yes. Let's talk about Australia.
Sure.
OLTP, their final was today. I didn't watch it. Me neither. Nobody cares about OLTP. They didn't draft me.
No one.
I walked into Mumble and someone said hashtag the takeover. I'm like, no, because it's not the takeover. It's Chaos Takeover.
If they get the hashtag wrong, then
yeah, there was nothing for me there. I mean, the fact that I played with 350 ping is nothing to do with the fact that I didn't get drafted. It's politics. They were afraid of me coming in as a foreigner, as an outsider. And
they're afraid of hashtag Chaos Takeover.
Exactly. They feared, they were xenophobic, basically, Mike. That's OLTP. It's a racist organization.
It's a shame to see that nowadays.
You'd think they'd be open to foreign players, given how much they've lit up places like the Premier League. And
Harry Kewell.
Harry Kewell. We've had foreign players in ELTP as well. From it is English League Tag Pro, and yet we've got players from all over. We've got Wilson from Scotland, and
we did hear from Wilson earlier, actually.
We did hear from Wilson earlier. He was meant to come on the show. He was penciled in for episode 3 or 4, but then he died. So I might have to do it again, but with me as Wilson.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that.
Not that I don't watch every Chaos Takeover.
Oh, really? Which has been your favourite?
Yeah, this one.
I don't like this one. I don't like the direction it's heading in. It's kind of rambly and aimless and irritating.
Should we get back on topic?
I mean, if you want to. Oh yeah. This ties in with you know how every season in ELTP there's a number of captains.
Mm-hmm.
And this season you were selected to be one of those captains.
Yep.
We've had a captain on before. His name was Ron Burgundy.
Mm-hmm.
This question has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
The question is, what actually occurs in the mystical realm known as ELTP Confidential?
Not a lot anymore. Ever since an incident, ELTP Confidential has been quiet.
An incident.
An incident. I'm not sure how much I should divulge.
Confidential.
It is no longer confidential, but you know.
Is this the panda thing?
It is, yeah.
I missed the subreddit stuff that he did, so.
There were shenanigans and subreddits got changed, etc. So there is another subreddit where captains gather at the moment. Not much happens there.
I'm going to need to bring him on one day.
No, that'd be good.
Yeah, he likes me. It's great.
Oh. We still get along.
Everyone gets along with you, Mike. Since Wilson died, you're kind of a nice captain now.
I'm going for the Fair Play Award.
I voted for Athletic out for the Fair Play Award. Well, I didn't vote, I nominated.
Can we pause for like 30 seconds?
No. I'll just pause for 30 seconds now, okay? So yeah, absolutely nothing happened in those 30 seconds, which we didn't pause for. This has been a continuous thing that's going to be a really nightmarish thing to edit later because I am technologically illiterate.
Sorry.
Shame upon your children's children, Mike.
So as we were saying, ELTP, the new one is ELTP caps.
Yeah, because it could mean captures, or it could mean captains, and just no one knows, because it's such a mysterious place.
It is. There's talk about All Stars at the moment and Season 4.
So am I an All Stars, or?
I'm not at place to, divulge that.
Hmm.
Probably not allowed.
In the interest of competitiveness and stuff, we're not quite ready to destroy the Americans yet, are we?
Well, we'd like to keep, fairly close and
Yeah, they have
not
been
unleash
fairly
you yet.
close.
We have to make MLTP feel, good.
We should play OLTP as well.
Have you got a
board.
bit of a grudge there?
No. Yes.
It is fine. No one really likes Australia anyway.
New Zealand's alright though.
I've never been.
It's full of those Gurkha people. You know, the Gurkhas.
I don't know who they are, so I kind of stay quiet.
They're this Nepalese people that come from New Zealand that we take to fight for the British Army.
Oh. I didn't know about that.
And you're educating our children.
In maths, it's fine.
Oh yeah, what's 2 times 6?
12.
Oh yeah.
I had to check my calculator.
The main problem I'm having here is that while we didn't stop for 30 seconds, I didn't get food, so I'm trying to balance chewing with interviewing, and it's. I mean, there's only a bit left, so.
I can talk more if you want.
Well, that was the aim. If it was the other guy who came on the other week who talked lots, then we'd be fine.
We spoke about Eurovision last week.
Oh, we did talk about Eurovision before. You see, we talked loads before we actually did the interview the other day when we were deciding to do the interview. So
it wasn't a great idea.
It wasn't a great idea, but it was a great time. And we've been getting a lot of positive feedback on our commentary. Well, I don't know if you've been getting a lot of positive feedback on your commentary. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback on my commentary.
I have had a few people say they enjoyed it, which is unexpected, but always nice.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Probably more people than you're getting.
Probably.
Nov, for example, and he's a captain, and he loves me.
We have got groupies now.
Yeah, but they're all like 25-year-old males.
And I see no problem with that.
Whatever you're into, man.
25-year-old males, apparently.
While I finish this, if you had to have played for another team this season that wasn't Athletic Stupid, which team would you have picked?
That's a good question. I really like High Duke's defense. That's such a good defense. I think playing offense for that team would have been a lot of fun. Otherwise, a team like PLS, I think they had a great spirit there, with people like Donald, Woblet, Wiki, Nya, etc.
Yeah,
had a really good community team spirit there. So I think that would have been fun, just in terms of hanging out and mumble.
Snipeover were my second choice to be drafted, but at the same time, I didn't want to be drafted by them at all, because I wanted to be on Liverpool's team.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it amazed me how many different things had to occur in that draft for me to not be drafted by Snipeover, because I was Panda's next pick.
Panda stole quite a few of my picks.
Exactly.
He stole Dusty for me, he stole Nya, he stole Wiki.
Dusty, that's another thing. If Dusty hadn't gone to Snipeover, because Dusty wasn't part of the plan, it was just like, he said to me, oh, I saw Dusty still there in whatever round it was, and thought, well, I've got to get him. So if Dusty hadn't been sent to Snipeover, then I would have been sent as tribute in his place.
Oh, wow.
So Dusty saved me, and Dusty's like my mortal enemy.
It's a shame that Dusty's not around anymore.
Is he not?
From what I heard, he's been having a lot of lag issues or ping issues at his new place, so he can't quite play Tag Pro anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
It's a shame.
He's from Barnet, you know.
He's a really nice guy as well.
Despite being from Barnet, yeah.
Barnet is a rough part of London.
Is it in London?
Technically, I think so.
Oh, it's one of those places like Watford.
Yeah, northish London,
I went
right on the
there
edge.
twice actually.
Mm.
I saw Chelsea play there, and I saw King Lear, and I didn't
King
really
Lear
enjoy
played
it.
Chelsea.
Yeah, they did. It was 4-1
To who?
to Chelsea.
It's a shame for
Considering
King
King
Lear
Lear
fans.
is like an old man, you know, he did pretty well to get the one goal.
Well, you know, King Lear, he's always had a great attack. His defence let him down that day.
Yeah, I mean, getting from one end of the field to the other was difficult for him. It was played by Simon Russell Beale, I think it was.
Nice.
I didn't enjoy it.
Chelsea or King Lear?
King Lear.
I've been to Stamford Bridge actually. It's quite nice.
It is.
I had a FIFA event there back when I did competitive FIFA.
Oh yeah. You're MikeC, you're the nerd guy, aren't you?
I
You
am the
went
nerd
to,
gaming guy.
That game convention thing.
I did do that.
Yeah.
I've won some stuff. It was fun.
I've actually completed Halo ODST on normal difficulty.
That's a lot more than I did.
I didn't even have to switch to easy, so
I played Halo Reach and did the first mission and then turned it off because I kept dying.
I love Halo Reach. I've been playing that a bit today.
I was a fan of the multiplayer. I wasn't any good at it, but
I don't have Xbox Live because I live a life of eternal poverty, so
I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah. I'm also too lazy to get it.
Driftball's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've played it
Similar to
before.
Tag Pro.
No.
No?
No, I'm not feeling it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's blatantly different. You see, if someone touches the flag carrier in Tag Pro, they die. And if
I was just trying to link it in.
yeah, I think maybe there are some slight similarities. Maybe.
There's a ball.
There is a ball, and there is death, and there are flags.
Practically the same game.
Yeah. You see, the other problem now that we have is I have no idea how long this has been going on for, because the timer has been reset after we didn't pause for 30 seconds. So, you're a horrible human being, and this is all your fault.
I think we're going about half an hour.
Huh. That's about the average. Oh yeah. Firstly, do you think I'll ever have an interview with someone that needs to be done over 2 parts? And secondly, do you think I could, or should, or will do an interview with more than one person at the same time?
I think I should answer the first part of your question in the second half of this interview. And I think a 2 or 3 person interview could be done.
Who would I even bring on for a 2-person interview? What makes sense?
You could do Nub and Deadnan before next week's final.
Well, yeah, except Deadnan can't really speak English, and Nub is Nub.
That's a fair point. I forgot about that.
So that's why I was thinking. That's why I brought you on, basically, because CRSD was the plan, but then CRSD died, and I thought, well, I want MikeC on, but at the same time, MikeC holds no relevance with current ELTP because he's gone. You know, although the Kappa are out. You know, they got knocked out.
They got knocked of both, or?
Of both, yeah. So I thought, well, he doesn't. So I had made the choice. Do I want this to be particularly relevant to ELTP, or am I just going to interview whoever I want? Here we are, MikeC.
Thank you for that. It makes me feel a lot better.
No idea who I'm getting on next week, though.
Could get the losing finalist.
Yeah, but Deadman doesn't speak English, and Nub is Nub.
Maybe someone else from the teams.
Strange sense of deja vu. I had the only ball on the other week.
How was that?
You watched it. You should know how it went. I thought it was alright, considering he's the only ball.
The one and only. That's a Chesney Hawks reference.
Yeah, I was trying to think what I knew it from, and that's what I know it from. You can't take that away from me.
Isn't that a different song?
Quite possibly. So many song references tonight. You know, we had the commentary and we referenced songs, and I don't know if I know any more songs.
There were a lot of references, and we had more than the feeling.
Strange sense of deja vu then.
I need to get that song for you actually, so you know what song I'm talking about.
Yeah, I probably can't listen to it right now, but...
Yeah. Oh, is something happening?
I'm just on the phone at the moment.
Oh, sorry. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, I'm just finishing the call. Sorry about that, I was just on the phone to someone else.
Oh, was it Wilson?
No, it was this guy MikeC.
Oh,
okay, sorry. Yeah, you said, was it Wilson, which means I have to do the Wilson impersonation, doesn't it?
That's fair enough.
Okay.
Hi, Wilson.
I'm from Glasgow. This is how I get into the accent. I have to say place names in that accent. From Glasgow. I'm from Edinburgh. I'm from Scotland. Oh, how you there, Mike? I was just talking to the Chaos here. You know, the Chaos Takeover.
I'm a big fan of that show.
I've been wanting to come on it for a while, Mike, but I couldn't get my own episode because I'm no longer relevant, so I'm hijacking into yours, Mike.
So a 3-person title?
A 3-person, a 4th-person, because we had the Sam on earlier with the Sam and his pot roasting. And I was making pot roast. I'd have it with a Jack Daniels, a pint of it.
A pint of Jack Daniels?
I'm from Scotland.
Oh yeah, that's standard.
The Glasgow Rangers versus the Glasgow Celtic. It's not a game, it's a war.
So, what have you been doing since you stopped Tagfo, Wilson?
I've been working hard on the docks at the Glasgow docks. I've been waiting for the day when the Glasgow Celtics come to my neighbourhood. Because it's not a game, Mike. It's a war.
Is it not a game?
It's EA Sports, Mike. It's in the game. So who did you play as when you had the FIFA competitive tournaments?
When I played FIFA, I was Paris Saint-Germain, PSG.
Is that why you're embarrassed?
It was a funny coincidence, but...
Also, you know how I'm preparing for my run as a captain?
Season 5?
Yeah, like I'm proper training for it.
Oh,
I
nice.
started eating these health bars and stuff like that.
You'll need to start practicing dropping people who expect to play.
Well, you know, I've had a lot of experience of that prior to becoming a captain. So.
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Oh.
I was minors captain this season, though, which was something else.
Did you get any caps and minors?
This season, I don't think I did.
Season 2?
5.
More than me.
In
minors?
Yeah. I think I've probably got more caps this season in minors. No, more caps in minors overall than, like, Lillard or someone.
Well, Lillard's not that great. He's only got 202 degrees.
I couldn't think of anyone.
I do have minors playtime from season 1.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think I capped.
Minors was just something.
OTP, season 1. You'd know much about that.
I was an OTP.
Great memories.
Great memories.
Fagman, Kobayagi.
Chaos and Mike, and the
Crypto.
other ones. Oh yeah, Cryptopian.
Foxy as well.
Yeah, it was an all-star team. And you know how well we did making it to where we made it. You know.
We definitely made it somewhere.
We made it to the almost definitely playoff.
We did.
Semi-quarter, not playoffs. So
we were pretty bad.
Not as bad as that other team though. What was the name? Liverpool.
Oh, those guys.
Who was on that team?
Scrubs.
I don't think anyone from season 1 Liverpool is still around today. If Dusty's gone. Oh yeah, Sagbo.
Sagbo's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is. I don't remember a lot about season 1 because it feels like ages ago. So meeting Wilson at the start of season 3, I had no recollection of him, which was really weird.
That's a bit awkward.
Like I knew he was on my team, but that was it.
There's probably people like that for me as well.
Yeah.
Again, season 1.
Who even is Foxy?
Some attacker guy. He's okay, I guess.
But yeah, I got sidetracked then. The thing I was gonna ask about I'm training for my captaincy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any good names for a tag pro team?
Good names for a tag pro team.
Yeah, like the football puns, because I've got nothing.
I actually, I have to give credit to Noodles for this one. He came up with the name for me. So he gave me a whole list of names, which I'm just trying to find quickly. Because I was pretty bad at coming up with names.
No, he made a list. I can't even think of one, and he thought of a list.
They're all pretty good names as well. I'm just quickly searching through. Just stalling while I have a look.
This seems like a good time for a word from our sponsors. Just going to cut to commercial now. If only there was a way to keep up with the goings on of ELTP. Well, it just so happens that there is. Oh my, it's talk show host Chaos Quentin, and he is here with an important message. Yes, I am, friend. If you want to know about all the goings on in ELTP before they happen, check out the Only Balls preview, available every week. Thank you, kind stranger. And we're back.
And we're back from the advert break, and I've actually found it.
Wow, that's convenient.
Yeah. So these are all names he came up with. Fernabucci.
That's alright, yeah.
Sorry. That's not a great one, actually. Duke at St. Petersburg. Dynamo Zagreb.
No, that's terrible.
Benfica.
Dynamo Zagreb, that's the one. Dynamo Zagreb is beautiful.
Benfica.
Oh, that's
Anderlecht.
Oh,
Grashoppers Club Duke Reich.
What
That's
it.
Grasshoppers.
Ugh.
Bocap Juniors, which is Boca Juniors.
Oh yeah.
Baller Tagaray, which I guess is Galatasaray.
Yeah.
Stretching it.
Man United ball.
Man United was a great name. Olympique de Marseille. These are getting worse, actually.
Yeah, because if you, it could have been Olympique Tag Pro, but it wasn't, because that would have been too much.
Yeah. I think Dynamo Zagreb is a good one.
Dynamo Zagreb is my favourite ever, and it's mine now forever.
Is that an exclusive Season 5 reveal?
Maybe.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, Chaos Talker, it's a place to get all your news on Season 5.
And credit to Noodles for that name.
No, credit to me, I came up with it.
Credit to Chaos for that name.
Yeah. Who even is Noodles anyway?
He's a defender for BSG Season 2. Athletic Cap Season 3. Really nice guy. Fairly quiet.
It's weird how, coincidentally, a lot of players from BSG ended up on Athletic Cap.
It is strange.
Almost predetermined, there's a god out there who wants to keep you guys together.
Oh, I was just really lazy.
Kind of awe-inspiring to think that the universe is so predetermined.
I don't know what to say to that.
Is it destiny, Mike, that we were together in commentary and now we remain together on a talk
Together
show?
forever.
5 ever.
Wow. You've blown my mind.
Yeah, I mean, we're just destined to stay together forever. I'll start recording next week for Chaos Talk Over with whoever I pick. Possibly Fat Man, I don't know.
Fragment, another OTP, your teammate from Season 1.
Yeah, plus he's not a defender, and everyone I pick is a defender.
I play offense.
Do you?
Well, sometimes.
Micro even, he was a defender masquerading as an offensive player. And he was Canadian.
How was he?
Canadian.
We had a couple of Canadians this season. Just having fun in K-Pow. I should probably mention them before they get mad at me.
Yeah, that's the problem if next season they extend the teams, the team sizes, the number of people that have to be mentioned in each episode just grows exponentially.
I'm more of a fan of having more teams and less people on the team.
I think so too, yeah.
Because that way you get a lot more people to get majors playing time.
People like me, and also Chaos Quentin, and
yourself, Chaos Quentin,
and yeah, I mean,
and Chaos. You know, they're all quality players who deserve majors.
And, I mean, someone who maybe doesn't belong in that list, who's not that class of player, but certainly might get some majors playing time, is Chaos Quentin.
Another great name, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's all right. Maybe not in the same class as people like Chaos Quentin and Chaos Quentin, but certainly.
Wait, you can't compare Chaos Quentin and Chaos Quentin.
No, it's apples and oranges, Mike. It really is.
But if we are talking about Chaos Quentin, then I think you have to consider him as a future majors player.
Well, yeah, but then obviously in an extended team format, there would be other players who would break through into majors that perhaps wouldn't, with the amount of teams that we've got, like Chaos Quentin and what's his name, the Liverpool one, Chaos Quentin.
Oh, Chaos Quentin.
Yeah, him.
I mean, there is talk of a lot of people leaving this season, but I think we should still expand to maybe 16 teams, and it would just allow a lot more people to have majors playing time. I think it'd be more fun for everyone.
Yeah, food for thought.
It's something I'll be suggesting in the ELTP Caps subreddit.
Given 110% in that subreddit.
It is a subreddit of two halves.
Till the fat lady sings, it is. Oh yeah, we don't even have to do. Well, we probably should do the thing where I ask the guy. I ask you, what do you think we should end the show with? But I already know what I'm ending the show with. But you're welcome to kind of throw a suggestion in.
Thanks for watching.
That's
What
good.
have you got?
That's good.
Oh, thanks. Have you got anything better?
I might be sitting on something, But anyway,
I can't wait to hear it.
It's time to wrap things up. The chaos is over. It was good talking to you, MikeC. Thanks for watching. Mike, see you later. Mike, see you later.
I like that.
Mike, see you later.